Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. So far we have gone to the moon, we've landed a rover on the moon, we have a space station, the rover's still there, but today, hopefully, I want to go to Minmus, or Minmus, I guess it's called. I think that this is another planet. It orbits Kerbal. It might be, I don't think it's like another moon type planet, but I think it's an actual planet, not just a moon. So we're hopefully going to make it to Minmus today. And I've made some changes. I'm going to use the same rocket that I used to get to the moon with. And I will take my rover to this new planet once this loads. There we go. So let's go ahead and enter. We'll load up the Solar Explorer 1. It's loading. There we go, this massive thing. I added more solid boosters just so that I make sure I have enough fuel to get to this planet, which I did a little test run to see if I made sure I had enough, and I did get it. The hardest thing about this planet is getting your orbits to intersect so that you get pulled in. It's the hardest part. So here we go. This is the new area. There's my awesome flag. Look at that. Cool. So what I did, let's zoom in a bit. Zoom in. I added some RCS thrusters on the back of my rover, and I also changed the seats a bit. I put some lights on the back, put some RCS fuel, and I also added some liquid fuel and some liquid fuel rockets so that it will this is more of a normal looking rover, because I know Minmus has a lot less gravity than the moon, so it will be even more difficult. And I added some extra supports just so that it's more stable. But hopefully this all works. It should, but we'll find out. So I guess let's save and go. I'm hoping that this landing gear all works. It should. Actually, I already see a problem. Once this loads, for some reason it takes a while. I even have it on a solid state hard drive, so it should load really fast, but whatever. Let's go back, revert flight. I need to remove one piece. Now that I have this liquid fuel on here, I can remove that piece right there. Oh shoot, wrong one. Okay, so we want this down. We want the ladder. Go over here. Don't need that. Now let's see if all the... Okay, good. It's still got all its support. Oh shoot. Zoom out. I added some support struts so that it wouldn't shake so much on the top. So there we go. Now hopefully it all works. We'll save and launch. Wait for it to load. It seems like it just freezes when it loads. It's not like it's loading anything, it just takes forever. There we go. So this is going to be very loud, and it is also very unstable when launch pad. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. It, however, is very steady. It is the SAS works really well. You can see the wings don't even really move. I put more of those on so it's a little more stable when in Kerbal atmosphere. So right now we're going to Minmus with Dude Boss, Corford, and Bilk. And just zoom right ahead. Alright, I finally got my orbit, and I think that the structural, I don't really know what they're called, but these structural cables, I guess I'll call them, that I connected to this fuel tank, connected to down here, just totally messed it up. I figured out that if I took those off, it didn't just go crazy and not let me do anything. So now I don't have any of those structural things, but it still flies fine. This decoupler holds good enough for the force that I put on it. And right now we're in orbit, and now we are hopefully going to get in orbit with this planet right here. So let's go ahead. This is the hardest part, trying to just get your maneuver node to intersect with that planet. It's by far the hardest part. Oh, I think I might actually get it. Go back slowly. Oop. Now hopefully that's, yeah, see, that's the problem. I don't want to get into the moon, because that'll just cause trouble. So there. How far? Oh, I'm not even close to being far enough. Okay, am I out far enough yet? Nope. So you go out to, oops. You go out to here. Now I need to go over and try and get my orbit a little lower. Oh, that looks like something. Nope, not the right thing. That's just curb and escape, and we don't want that. We don't want that. We got our maneuver. So I just need to mess around with these controls, change my orbit to line up with this, and then hopefully it will all work out. Actually, if I set this as my target, that might be easier. And I zoom way in and get this thing open. So that's my closest approach, is right there. Maybe if I just move the whole thing. It's getting closer. I know I have plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. So there's another close approach. There, perfect. Okay, Minmus, or whatever encounter. Now, actually what I want to try and do is get this a little higher. So I think if I pull this... Nope, that's not it. These maneuver nodes are great, except when you're trying to go this far away and there's so many things to click on. Why is that just completely messed up? Alright, I'm just gonna zoom ahead and get this back. Whew. Alright. That was stressful at the end because it's such a small window that you have to shut your burn off. It's just crazy. So we're gonna definitely quick save. Alright, I'm in orbit with the planet, so we can... There's time warp up to the planet. Now, this planet, I have entered its atmosphere one time, just to test and make sure you could get to the planet with this build. And I found that the gravity in this planet is basically 0. So you can almost land with just RCS fuel. You hardly need any fuel for landing, which is good because I will hopefully be able to actually get back. Okay, we're getting close. But even though that is a short distance from when I enter and escape this gravitational pull from this planet, it actually is a long time in game. It's like an hour. So if I just time warp, there we go. So now we want that. That's not the planet we want. This is the planet we want. I was gonna say that's kind of far away, but this is the planet we want. And I am underneath it. There we go. We're just gonna go ahead and land right away because it's very easy to land on this planet. And it's an easy burn. So we'll go ahead and set up our approach. Alright, I've got my approach set up. I'm gonna like dagger into the moon. Or not moon, it's Minmus. And I can't tell, where am I going on the light side or the darks? Can't tell which way I'm actually moving. Which path I will go. Look at my orbit, it's almost dead still. 0.6 meters per second. That is very slow. But it's gonna, okay, good. So I will land, that's got a quick, I don't know what the technical term is, but its own its own spin. Planetary spin. So now we're picking up speed. Actually, I'm going to quick save. Just in case anything disastrous happens. So let's go ahead, zoom in till we get close. See, even when I'm going on my orbit, even when I should be at a very fast orbit, like right now, I'm still only going 50 meters a second, which is very easy to land with. So we're just gonna zoom right ahead. And we're gonna land right about there, so we want to slow down. 50,000 meters. And now, since it's already lined up pretty good, we don't need to do much adjusting. It'll be a pretty easy landing, hopefully. Now, another thing, this planet looks very rugged terrain. Doesn't look like there's a lot of flat spots to land, so let's quick save right here since we're close and get a lot closer to the surface. Actually, I'm gonna get about 20,000 meters and then I'll start slowing down, because you can slow down really easily. Okay, that's good. I'll slow down to about Oh, 75, 60 meters a second, something around there. Like I said, it's really... There's no atmosphere here, so there's not a lot pulling you to the ground, that's for sure. Yeah, you can see the debris from my other lander over there. So it actually looks like we're gonna land over here, which in this like side of a hill, which isn't very good. So what I'm going to do is turn this way and try and head over this way. Because I don't want to land. I want to land in this flat area over here, which would be ideal. We're still going down, but it's alright. We're slowing way down. There we go. Now we're actually going up. So let's shut off the thrusters. Okay, this is better. Now we're looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down my orbit a lot. Because I think I burned actually too much. But we're still doing well. Hopefully this works out. Yeah, I want to land right here, so slow way down. Alright, this is good. Actually, I want to slow down even more. There we go. Yeah, land right about there. Nice flat area. Because there's not very many flat spots on this planet. Alright. Looking good. Looking good so far. Let's fast forward a bit. Actually, we're not very high up. But I'm still gonna fast forward. Okay. Match up a bit. I'm gonna try and save as much of my landing fuel as I can. Because hopefully I can get back. That'd be nice. It's still showing orbit. I wish it would show surface speed. That'd be nice. Can I see my shadow anywhere? Where's the sun? Okay, the sun's there, so my shadow will be over here. Can I see it? Can I see it? Not yet. Slow down a bit. I don't see it, so that means we're still pretty high up. Or the ground just hasn't loaded yet. Oh. Now we're going straight up and down. Perfect. Where's my shadow? I still don't see it. There it is. So now what I'm gonna do, slow way down, bust this stuff off, give it some thrust so that it goes down faster, and then I don't like how it isn't showing me the surface, but I can measure by how far away this stuff is. 100. Okay, so we're about 150 meters away from the surface of this planet. And I am kind of going at a weird angle. which I don't like. And I am dropping very slowly. I need to go straight down. Put the landing gear out. Alright. And... Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Go down. Yes. Alright. It never did show me the distance to the surface, which wasn't very good, but we're still there. Alright, who gets to be in the rover this time? Let's let Corfred. Corfred Kerman, you get to drive the buggy today. See, actually the weight of the astronaut can pull this thing over if it's on a hill. That's how. Okay, that's boarded. And actually, I'm gonna quick save right now. We want to get into the other ship there. And decouple this. And immediately go. That's the only bad part about this, is that okay, go slower. The only bad part is that the oh boy, don't tip over. Don't tip over. And we want your brakes on. Whew. Almost ran into him while he was about to tip over. So there we go. We are on Minmus. Let's examine the surrounding area. As you can see, it's not very cool. I don't know what this is over here. I might go check that out. See what that is. It's like ice area. But I'm not taking the rover if I do go. The rover just gets to drive here. Oops, not what I wanted. Alright, let's have a little buzz around with the rover. How's the resources looking? So the liquid fuel, unfortunately, how much liquid fuel does this thing have? So it did use that liquid fuel when it landed, which I didn't really like, but whatever. That's alright, I shouldn't need hardly anything. So turn that on, turn the lights on. Oh. As you can see, it's very difficult to move at all. And it's very difficult to stop. Oh boy. Now, this is what I want to try. I'm going to turn a bit, since we're on a nice... It's very hard to turn. We're on a nice smooth surface. I'm going to put the brakes on. And quick save. Alright, let's see how these thrusters work. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, turn on. Activate. Activate. Oh, I guess I need to turn the throttle up. Oh, shoot. Nope. Nope, they do not work. It just wants to throw me into the my rover is in orbit. Oh, sorry, guy. You're in orbit. Wow, those are a lot more powerful than I thought. You see, as you can tell, the gravity of this planet is not too good. But I think I'll be able to... Ooh. Yeah. That's why we have quick load. So there we go. We now have a rover on both Minmus and the moon. So that's good. 2 places so far. And what I'm gonna do now is leave this. You've had your fun driving around, because it's nearly impossible to drive around on this planet. It's so low gravity. You're gonna go ahead and get in this command pod, and we're gonna explore the rest of the planet. Oop. That's not good. My ladder over here has broken. Or I forgot to put it back on, which isn't good. Okay. So I gotta kind of line this up. Luckily he can jump like... oh, ow. Luckily he can jump really high on this planet. Okay, turn around, jump, grab. There we go. Grab. Board. There we go. They're all back in. So now what I want to do is, oh shoot, I left the lights on. Oh well, hopefully that'll recharge itself eventually, so that's fine. And I can't control, dang. Well, that's just gonna have to stay like that. It'll recharge itself anyways. So let's go just fly over and see what this thing is over here.